Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well today. We're just going to do kind of just a craft along. Just working on that blue journal. We haven't done it in a while. I thought maybe you guys were getting maybe a little bored of it. So I took a break for just a short time. So just grabbing my scissors. I said to myself when I was setting up my camera, don't forget to grab your scissors. And what did I do? I forgot to grab my scissors. I hope everybody's having a good week. It is Thursday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. You know, normally the weeks go really fast. But yesterday I kept thinking it was Thursday. And then I would, oh, it's only Wednesday. Why I need to rush. It's not like I'm working or anything. I got to still put something on the front of that. And I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Let's see if we can't find an image to come. I'm leaving this as it is because I love it the way it is. We do have this that I placed in there. Just a simple little journal card. And I almost wished I would have made that pocket just a little shorter. And I just realized there's a bit of glue missing on the corner. Whoops. And this is the same up here. Corners and me. So we'll just make sure those are down. And let's see if we can't find an image to put in there. Let's see. Oh, I was looking for these the other day. Oh, let's not put them in the middle of that anymore. I could almost put something like that there. Let's see. I do like that. Does it suit the girl? I'm not sure. Then I'm wondering, should I make it a pocket? You know? Because, you know, you always, you know, sometimes we like a lot of tucks, and that's really cute too. I love this. This might make a cute little pocket, or even this might be cute with a little tuck. Oh, I kind of like that there. And we'll turn it into a tuck. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it, guys? What is the other basket here? Ah, geez, those aren't... You know, I was searching for those two baskets everywhere the other day. Everywhere. I can't make up my mind if I'm hot or cold, guys. Without my sweater, I feel a little chilled. With my sweater on, I feel a little hot. Whew, I don't know. I was going to grab a book page to just strengthen that up. Because it's just photocopy paper. And, you know, because I will be putting things in and out, and I'm even thinking I might double up the book page when I do it as well. Just because I'm afraid the ends might be a little too weak. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So there we go. Put some glue on that. Glue that down. Didn't bring a small ruler either. You know, I have one ruler here, one ruler there, and somehow they both ended up over here. One is supposed, like, I went and purposely bought a second one. Eventually, I'm going to get a second pair of Tim Holtz scissors and another of these and just keep them on each side. So then I don't have to remember. They'll just always be there. Or unlike what I just did and moved both over to the other side, which, you know, can happen. You know, the craziness. What probably happened is one was buried somewhere. Couldn't find it, so I just grabbed the other one, and there, oh, we yawned. There. Hopefully we got the yawn out of the way for the rest of the video. But knowing me, probably not. I am feeling a little sluggish today. I almost felt like I wanted to go put my head, sit on my couch and just put my head back and go to sleep. I still feel that way. I'm not going to cut with my, trying to be careful with my Tim Holtz scissors not to cut when the glue is still wet, so that I don't doll them up too much. And I went quiet because concentrating on cutting. Why, I don't know, because that's my brain today. I set my alarm early, but I had a really bad night's sleep, and so I went back to sleep. But I still feel like I could put my head down and take a wee bit of a nap, but I can't, because I would have had to do that now instead of doing a video. Because one, I need to go to the post office tonight. I'll save those 2 pieces. I don't know what for, but we'll probably just put them in a cluster. That way. And that'll get more sturdy as that glue dries too. Just going to make sure that it's all down. We're going to stick that there. I might put it up like this a bit, because I'm thinking if I can find a little flower, I might stick a flower there. Okay, so it's going to go like that. So we want to put glue along the top and along that bottom. You know how many times I glued the wrong side because I'm such a ditzy. So ditzy sometimes, but that's okay. When I was blonde, I used to blame on it being blonde. And then sometimes I would say, well, you can hide the roots, but the naturalness shows in other ways. But now it would be gray, my roots. Well, they are gray because I haven't colored my hair in a while, because I get psoriasis on my hands, elbows, and my scalp, and it's been so bad. I just didn't want to, and because silly me, I scratch it, and then I end up bleeding, and so I don't want that color on top of that. So they're almost healed, but then I just got a special cream from the doctor, so I think I'll wait, do a treatment for a couple of them, and then color, even though I'm ready to wash that gray away. I am. So then we can put anything we want in there. But I want to be careful because I don't want to, like, this is too big because it covers that. I got to finish that up. So let's see what's in here. Look. Well, I thought I would be only 1 yawn, but no, of course not. Not with Christina. Why would it only be 1 yawn? So light blue, dark blue. What color of blue do we want to use? Again, it's a little too big. She might look cute there. Yeah, none of those things jumped out at me, so let's see. We might have to make a tag. I just found this the other day, which was my blue scraps that I saved. And I thought I had them sitting there. So now I have it's all the little scraps. And I put them in that thing so that I can eventually use them for like clusters, right? That's what it's meant to be. Okay, let's open up. I had some tags that I printed that I really liked, but I'm not sure where they went. Oh, here. Oh, they didn't go far. And that one. The digital ones that I made. I know what I thought of putting there was... No, that was too big. I feel really rude right now. I'm either yawning or burping. Okay. I would see, I can't make card tag shape, so I make my tags like this, and then I just trim it the way I want it. But it's also okay by that way, because sometimes I like a square tag as well, so it doesn't bother me to leave it that way. And I just did a really terrible job trimming that, really bad. There, that's better. I have a little cutter. I should start using it, like a guillotine type. I'm wanting to order a bigger one. I'm just cutting them all out because I think this is just too much darkness. That's what I was thinking. This one might be perfect. So how's everybody's week been? Have you done any fun stuff? Oh, I did some really fun stuff the other day. You all, it's a video before this, not Wednesday, but Tuesday, using Anita Cox digitals at the virtual scrapbook on Coffee. I always want to say Kufu, and it's not. And, oh, they came out so... I'll show you in a second. And if you want to see how I made them, you can watch the video before. And I know, guys, I really keep begging for this, but a lot of you are viewing my things. Can you just like my... Even if you don't want to comment, if you could just put a little like on it, oh, I would so appreciate it, guys. And I'm begging, I really am. Because it's the way other people will start to notice my videos. I so appreciate a comment would be amazing too, but right now I'm just begging for at least a comment. So I did this one, and then I put this new kind of little it's not really a big cluster because there's not a lot clustered with it. I did that one. I did this one. Turned out so nice. This one I have to finish. And a lady already bought all these. Look at this one. I just loved how that came together. I had this cluster sitting in my cluster box. I added one of Anita's beautiful digitals. I already had that on the tag. The tag was already, it was sitting in my base. And then I just scrunched up this crinkle seam binding. And I love how that came out. And then I'm working on this one. She's not quite done yet. Was that it I did? No, there was another one. Oh, yes. And then I did this one, and I still have to put a topper on it. A tab at the top. I love how it came out. And then this one, it's a little bit of Anita and a little bit of Christina. Digitals. And so I really loved how they came out, and a lady loved them so much she bought them all. I'm going to make doubles up of them because I want them for myself as well. Oh, now I can't get them back in their spot. We'll just put them up there. They came out so beautiful. That's the video before this. You can go give it a watch, and then you can check out Anita's beautiful digitals, or you can check out my beautiful digitals as well. Just a little plug there for Anita and for myself. I'm going to go ahead. That's what I need to do, is I said I was going to order some, I'll do that after I've done this video, some blue crinkle seam binding for some of these tags, as it would look nice. So there's her, or there's them. I think I like them. I really do. Oh, I got an itchy nose. I did a little burp. I yawned a couple times. And every time I say the word yawn, it makes me yawn again. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm so crazy, crazy, crazy. We had a really good live video in my Purple Hearts Creations by Chrissy. I do that on Tuesday nights. I might end up moving it to Monday because I want to go to Tuesday night Bible studies online. And Wednesday I could do it. I do it when Jacob's not here because then I can start earlier. If Jacob's here, I can't start them till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I'm debating going to Mondays so that I really want to go to Bible study online at my church in Guelph with Pastor Sean Gooding. And so I'm thinking I'm going to talk to the ladies that come on a regular basis if they mind me moving it to Monday nights. Just because I'm really feeling like I need that right now. And I do it Zoom, so I kind of will be there with people, sort of. There's not a church, Baptist church here, English speaking. And so I miss that church part of my life. So I already watched the sermons online, and next week I'm going to do it by Zoom instead of, because when I go online, I only get the sermon, I don't get the worship part, and I want that as well. So I'm going to order crinkle seam binding for the top of this, I think, in blue. Because I like that there. That was nice, simple, easy because I already had the digital made. Jacob came home. I'm just going to say hi, guys. Hi, Jacob. Do you know what the word is there? Right on. Good job, buddy. He has these alphabet lords, and so when I put his snack out, I make a word with them. It's hard because there's no double letters, so I have to really think. And P and G went on a honeymoon, and they never returned from their honeymoon. We don't know where they are. See, before they disappeared, they were in love. So then Jacob said, oh, they must have went on their honeymoon. And I said, well, it's been a very long honeymoon. I have searched everywhere for them. I do not know where they are. And I keep thinking when we stop looking for them, that they would just kind of show up. So I'm going to have to order them again for them. There we go. At least that's all done. We'll just have to put some seam binding, which I'm going to order after this, and it doesn't take long. And I still want to I did have a little something up there, but I can't remember what. Why is she sitting in there? She's supposed to be in there. I did have a little something. See, now I can take all these little blue scraps now and throw them in the envelope. And that way it doesn't get mixed in here with my other stuff. And weeding through all that, I can, all my little fussy cuts. What I was hoping is I have a little flower that we could put in here, but it's just too dark. So I'll have to look for, even that one. Oh, that might look really cute at the top too. That might. See, we had this sitting there, and I still kind of like it. I don't know why I took it off. So I'm going to put it back up there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. See, this is too dark for it. See, this is the seam binding, but it's not crinkled. So now, because this kind of goes really nicely with it, but do I have the right... This might be, that's kind of bright, isn't it? But then this is kind of turquoisey. I don't like those blues with it. That's the problem. Now I also have big ones in here. I think maybe it's more of a baby blue. And I don't like the baby blue with it. Isn't that a trip? Then I only have dark blue and light blue flower. See, I don't like... Sometimes I put it in where it's going because then you can see how it looks when you got it in its pocket. See, I don't like that. Maybe the dark blue. And then we could also, I was thinking even one of those down there. Or the bird. Oh, that might be neat. We'll think on that. But I like that. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. And let it sit and let me ponder it. It won't stay like that. And I still got to cover this. Okay, let's see if there's anything. These are done. Unless I might tuck something in there as well. I've got a little flips. This we have to do something with, and I just haven't decided what yet. If it's for writing, but it's not going to be easy to write in this. I'd have to make, if someone buys this, I might give make a hard, like writing board, and then it can sit under it and then write on it. So I don't know if we're going to do anything with that yet. She's done, but she almost needs a nice tab here, right? So that's where something like this comes in handy. But see, that's really white in comparison to that. So I'm going to have to make a nice blue tab, and I want to put that there. A nice tab. So I know that I've got to make some clusters up with blue. She's cute. She's done. Again, I got to get some tabs. That's one of the things I'm missing. Okay, this ones aren't done that we have sitting in here. And why did I have two? Is it because it's a lot of pockets? No. Yeah, I don't need two in there. This one's done. This one's done. This isn't. But then that blue bow. It's not really a blue. My hands are shaking, guys. Ooh, they really are. It's really weird. I just had my lace here, what I have in blue sitting here. I do have some. It's not really crinkled, but let's scrunch this up. I think we're gonna move this to the side, guys. But mind you, I'm almost out. And I'm just gonna do this. I want to crinkle it up some, see if it works. Ah, there we go. I did it myself. I need white glue. Do I have the back on this? Yep. I need to just move this closer so I can grab it easier. All I did is I watched Ruby and Pearl do this, where she just takes it and kind of pushes it up with the glue. to kind of do it quickly if you have a fast drying glue. I wanted to get rid of some of those threads hanging. Not necessarily, but I need just a little touch here. There we go. Come on. There's that. Now this side. Go. Nice and simple, but I like it. And if that's too simple for you, you could always come in and add touches to it, but I don't mind that. And I still want to put a little something here. A little something just to sit in there is all I need right now. Just a little something, something will make me happy. Oh, I just had to sing. Could put something like that there. What I'm using is, I have these that I made up. They're two different digitals. One is like a Paris. I need to redo some of my Paris because it's getting low. And then I took and did these as well. And these are great to add in places. If she was smaller, like, or you wanted to add a little bit more, you could, you know, that's what I brought them in. They're great for just adding a little something to a tag. And I have them in different sizes. And I've used a lot of my smaller ones up. So that tells me I have to make a few more smaller ones. I kind of like that bigger one there. And I love them. And then the Paris one has like all kinds of different, like, there's a lot of Paris, and then it's got ones like, well, Fifth Ave is, so, and I have that as well. But I'm almost out of those. I need to cut some more for myself. But I have an order that I have to do, so when I go to print it, I'll print it off. She wants it in cardstock. I just keep mine in regular paper. But, so, and I still have a box somewhere with it that I can't find. That's me. So we're going to add that in here. Just a little something. I'm just going to ink it a little. There we go. Add that on there. I'm going to try. I found this glue, and I'm going to give it a try. They used to carry my favorite glue at the... Ooh. That's a tough glue. Well, just once it gets going, it's fine. We're going to see how this sticks, because if it was brought in for back to school, so if it starts to go down in really good price and it's good, I'll grab a few of them. They used to carry Prit, and when back to school finished and they started to clear it out, I would sometimes get it for 49 cents, 25 cents. Now the cheapest I got this for was 99 cents, and I bought a bunch till then I couldn't buy anymore because it was all gone. So we'll test that out. There we go. So we have that done. Here's the question. Am I going to want to put something on that pocket? Oh yeah, that looks good there. that's the next question. Are we leaving that pocket plain or going in with something? You don't really see the polka dots if I go that big. But I'm thinking here, wished I had a little painted strip. I've only got big ones, it looks like. Let's see what else we've got down here that we can play around with on that. I wished I had a small one, so I could, or do I just, no, it's too big. Need a little bitsy, itsy bitsy one. But I do like that. Because I kind of like this like that, right? So I'm going to put that. Oh, there's a small blue one. Maybe we can fiddle with that or that. So we've got 3 things to fiddle once we glue that on. We'll have to check the time in a few minutes. But I'm going back because sometimes I've left these pockets not completed. And this way, I can say that it's done. Now we want to go ahead and, I don't want to glue the whole thing. That's just it. I want to make a little pocket. Just a tiny pocket. Which way is this going? It's going like this. So this side. By just using some scrap paper. My friend Pascal, she does these amazing journals where she takes just some paper and she makes amazing little, like just simple little embellishments on the paper, and it looks so good. Okay, you don't want to stay there. Let's just take this and paper clip it for a second. I just want to make sure it's not hanging over down there. Okay, come on. We'll just hold it for a second. Oh, I want it to do that edge. I want a pocket, not a tuck. It's easy fix since it's not dried yet, and you can see how wobbly I am. But I didn't even get that in the right place. We had a small blue one. I don't want to take that off by any means, but I don't want to hide that. There's very few polka dots, so I'm kind of wanting not to lose that, but I don't think I have a little blue one. And first I thought I'd put that, but again, but then what I was thinking I would do, oh, I got glue on my hands, so then now everything is stuck to it. This is also fun to do as well. computer went off, guys, so it got super quiet in here, which means my time is ticking. My time is ticking. Oh, we're pretty good. It's 35. We've been 35 minutes already. We got a tag done. We got a tag topper on it. We put a tuck spot. Now we're putting a second tuck spot. And now I'm cold again. Boy, I wish my body would make up its mind if it's hot or if it's cold. Are you hot or are you cold? Would you please make up your mind? What I'm doing, I mean, they could write on it, they couldn't. It's up to them what they want to do with it. But it also give it. And she puts little random papers in the pocket. And I never thought of, and it looks so good. I always think it has to be a tag or a journal card. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. I started putting paper like a lot of them do. Okay, we're going to trim this up now. And if I decide, like, she doesn't have to go in there, or these can go on this side. And is it me that cutting looks like it needs to be trimmed a little? Yeah, it does. There we go. And it needs to be inked, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we can say that this is done for sure. And we need to for some reason that did not stick. So that means I didn't put enough glue on it. That's okay. We will fix that. There we go. We'll put that back in there. We'll put her, she's already inked up. Make sure that that's all done. Same with this. Let's just run a bit of ink around it. I mean, technically you could write something on this if you wanted to, or I mean, you could even, if you wanted to use it on something later, you could, but sometimes it's just cute to have some cute little things, random things sitting in a pocket. It just adds a touch to the journal. And then I was thinking one of these might be cute in it, but it looks like it's too wide, the ones I have. That's too bad. That really is too bad. Where was that little one? I'm trying to decide. I just don't think it suits it. And that's what's kind of thrown me off with it. For now, I don't think I need anything more on that. I'm still debating that, but I really don't want to hang it, you know. Well, let's check if there's anything small on this side. A small label, not really. Everything's fairly big. But this is also, this is time if you had a ticket or something. Like, if I wanted to, I could add something like that in, but I'm going to keep it simple. Just was seeing if I had anything. It's too big. Nothing really jumps out at me. So we're just going to leave it. Maybe overthinking it too much. But that might be where I can come in and just put a couple of myself, right? Hey, why not? Why not? I don't know where my paints are, though. Oh, they're right in front of my eyes. There we go. Oh, no, let's not do that now because it'll be wet and I can't turn the page, right? So let's not do that right now. I might come and do paint some dots on that. This one is staying the way it is. I debated if I wanted to put something there. Back into this cute little one. That's a thought. That really is a thought. Again, we have one of those numbers we could add in there if we wanted to, but so far it's kind of where we can come in like that, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so, she said. She said. I don't think so. Ha. Ha ha. That's what I think is going there. See, look at that. I think that 58 goes perfectly there. I need a drink. My mouth just got suddenly really dry. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Now I want this, but I want to do one thing. I want to see if I can trim just a touch off each side. I can't trim off the top. I might get a little off the bottom there. Definitely need to darken it up because of, let's get the ink open. I'm on a higher dosage of one of my medications. I'm waiting to see how it affects me. Not sure I have that the right way. I don't know if that needs anything. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Like I've said to people before, I always think I have to overdo everything. I think if I put some tabs on, that'll make a difference. Let's see if there's anything we need to finish. Oh, we have things in here to finish. This is really, really thick. It might be too thick for there. Might be too thick. It's making that very heavy. Really, really heavy. her on the back would look so pretty there. I'm seeing what I have ready made. It needs to be a little taller. I think it might need to be a little taller than what I've been putting there. Popping through my stuff here. See what we can put in there. This is too small. This is too big. This is our nice little pocket there. Little writing space. And just some funness to it. Lots of places you can write, and you can take it off and write because it's just things so. Just a little tall. Tummy's bothering me a little. That could be the effect of the new medication. It really could be. It could be. Sorry guys, when it's got scalped edges I have to really concentrate. Probably should have brought out my smaller scissors to do the scalloped edge. Just seeing she's too big. After I did all work so hard to get her out. I don't have an in-between, it seems. So we'll go back to that one. How I was going to do this is I was going to cut this in half. I was seeing if I can do this. How it would work if I did it this way. Now that I did that, I don't like that. Do I want to... Maybe that nice blue one I've been having sitting here wanting to use. We just need to fix... Let's try that tying that again. Is a fight to get it to curve all the right way. And then pull that. See, this one's got a nice big loop, and this one's got too small of a loop. But it's because it's folded over in there too. See how that looks. Sorry guys, I had to go pee-pee. So I paused it for a second. As I try to fight with this ribbon. Just this one side. What if I turned it the other way? Would I get, no. See if I, one side lays so nicely and the other doesn't. So just trying to get that to lay nicely. See, it looks funny. It looks funny. The color looks great on there, and I wished I had. I'm going to try it one more time, guys. One more time. It's becoming more of a crinkled one because I keep trying. I think I'm going to get it much better than that. Because it just folds over in there. But is it going to look good there? No, it's not. It's just not doing it there. So we got to figure out what we're going to do the top. So that pocket's not completed. That's completed. This is completed. We're just leaving that like that. This is a double pocket. I think it is. Yes, it is. See, and I'm wondering if that's just a little too wide for there. That's an easy fix, guys. We just slim it up on each side just a touch. Then we won't feel like we're pushing so hard. All right, then we won't feel like we're pushing so hard. But we got to let the glue dry a little there. So that's going in there. And we do have another pocket here. So I'm thinking, how does that look behind it? And I don't mind them sticking up because sometimes that adds a nice touch to the top. So we're going to leave that one sitting up like that. Oh, this one, it's got a tuck in it, so, or would this be pretty in here? Yep. So I know it's going in there, but the problem is I don't have, what will I put on this? I know I think I'm going to crinkle it, or we'll just put that nice small light bow to the top. That's definitely what's going to go on the top of that. Some glue. Some glue. Press, hold that. I'm just going to hold it for a second, guys. That way, just another few minutes and we'll have to go. And in here, I was thinking maybe a picture, but then I'm thinking maybe not. I'm going back to that handy little dandy box here, because then I'm almost thinking that's too big. That might be cute. just something like this. Sometimes you just got to play around till you find that thing that just kind of jumps out at you and says, yep, that's it. Put me on there. I don't think I want a long one, and I think I want it with a bit of color on it because just of the frame around, the gold frame around. And then I was thinking of putting a small Paris up here, but I think that's too overdone. If I use that, you don't need it, but I'm kind of liking that one. And I don't think I want to add much more. Or the only other thing I was thinking, this doesn't take long to cut. Flower doesn't really suit it. This kind of goes with the flow of it. That's what I think. So I'm not going to overthink it much, guys. Or, I know. I'm going to fussy cut just slightly around it in the shape. That's it. The only thing, places where it looks a little pointed, to take that off a bit so it doesn't look as pointed. There we go. That's it. That's what needed. Didn't need that square. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it up here. Change my mind where I'm putting it. I kind of like that. So I'm kind of liking, or am I going to like this better? I like it with the dark brown. I don't know why, but I do. Maybe not. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. That might be where. I say that, now I'm thinking again, guys. I say, oh, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Do you think I can stop? No, no way. Gotta give us one more little thing a try. I like that. There we go. I like that. There we go. And when I was doing that, I noticed that the paper on the other side was not trimmed good enough, so we're going in and fixing up the trim on that. That's all we're doing. Neatening it up. Then we gotta just kind of really ink that. And there we go, guys. I like that. And so we have something in the other pocket. And look how cute that is. I like that sticking rope from the top. But I'm going to push this one up, sticking out the top right now, just for the glue to dry. And I think that's it we can get done today. I need to fix that. Great thing, sometimes when you go back through, you can see where little things you might need to, you know, fix up. And of course, this probably will need a tab here, but I've got to be careful because I have this, unless I fold that over more. But I don't, that's the thing we have to fix. Here where we add it, here. So we need to put a little glue in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the white glue. And then once we do that, we have to call it quits. I can craft keep crafting on video, but I don't want you guys bored. I already feel like I'm boring you guys because I never get any likes or comments. Oh no, I'm only teasing, guys. I wasn't trying to guilt anybody before I get in trouble for that. Okay. The tricky part here is we got to make sure there we go. And I'm finding that this is not strong enough. So are we going to have to put something on the other side of it? You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's bending a lot. So we'll have to fix that. And then this is a pocket as well, guys. So we have to get something in there. But it has to be tall and skinny. There we go. And remember, this is a big flip out that we got to do. So that's our next thing to work on. We've got this pocket, but I need to fix this side. And then decide. I might put a pocket this way. So then we got a pocket up, this pocket down this way. And then we have this pocket. This is a double pocket. Sorry, guys. Oh, we have to be busy, busy, busy. Double pocket here. All right, so that's what we'll work on the next time. And how I'm going to remember that is I'm going to paper clip it. But I'm also going to paper clip it here to give that glue some sturdiness. Okay, thank you for joining me today. And then we have pocket here. We've got a lot of pockets. We just haven't filled them, so that's what we're going to do next. So this is just a tiny one. So whatever I put in it, it's going to be that size. So we're going to paper clip here too, because those are the next things we're going to get finished so that we can get one side of this done. Because I think, look, we did a little bit on this side, but we need to finish. Look at, I paper clipped the whole thing. Alright, so, and we're going to put something along here. Something just decorative, that's all. Because you can write along here. So we're just going to put a little glue, a nice, this is where those scraps come in handy, right? We just glue in a nice piece of paper of some sort. We'll see what we decide. We could also turn it into a belly band, but I don't really want to do that. So we're going to do that. That's our next few jobs we got to do. And then we have the inside pockets here to do. And then we've got more pockets here, there, that we have to fill. Did I leave my ruler in there by chance? No. So then we have, it's just a little pocket again. Oh, we do have one thing in there. Okay, so we have something in there. We just got to decorate it. It looks like it's a part of the other page. So that's what we're going to work on next week. I might do some of it on my own so that, and I'm not going to put a pocket here because I figured you could write some notes here. What I might do is attach a little something inside there, and like we can paper clip a little pad there. So, and then we have, so that's where we're at, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love you to be a part of my friends and to craft along with you. All right. Right now, I'd like to know where you're from. Those that are always watching me. If you don't mind, comment what state or province you're from. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening, guys. Love you all. I'm just going to wash my bangs and then do a good